Fuck. Sorry for the little delay, guys. What's up, Rob? What's up, Rory? What's up, Triple B? Yeah, everything is paid. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 16. 18. That should be 20. Bateman. I think they got Bateman last night, didn't they, on the redemption? Sorry for the delay, guys. One of those days. You know how it goes. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Give everybody time to jump on. I jumped on kind of late. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. You guys, you do not own the teams. You guys in here, who made me pay up? Who took my team? You guys know what's killing me right now? Trying to find super thicks for the jersey cards. It's like impossible. Find them at a decent price. All right, guys, we got 20 boxes, 2, 4. Take these 4 off. I'm kicking myself off my own channel. At this point, you know what? I'm kicking myself off my own channel. Done. Walking out. So that's 4. There's 5 right here. 6 on the bottom. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Kind of moved the camera around again. I'm getting a new camera this weekend, so pretty happy about that. Spent a good amount on it, so it's gonna take me a while to get used to, but so be it. It's nice to have a good professional setup. Also upgraded the router and bandwidth. So spent a lot of money in this operation. Hopefully you guys like it next week. Don't think I'm going to debate it this weekend because I just want to make sure everything's right on it. I was hoping to get started early, get this done early, and then go do all my Thanksgiving shopping, but I don't think it's going to happen. I know, right, Dom? All right, so a couple things. All rookies are sleeved. All inserts are sleeved. All hits are top loaded. Any points are random between the whoever bought into the break, the teams that bought into the break, and we will do that after tonight's break tonight. Any multi-team, multiplayer cards, which I have not seen up to this point, don't expect to see, but if we do, those will be random between the teams. What's up, Tyler? I like it. You stole them. But yeah, all teams were paid for tonight. All right, guys, let's go and get started. First box we'll go through kind of slow. Next box we'll go through. Next boxes we'll go through a little bit quicker. And we'll probably go through multiples after this first box. Let's go, Colts. What's up, Dylan? Absolutely, Dylan. That was a nice Trask out of 50 last night for you, though. Sure, we'll get some heat tomorrow night. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. We've got Tremble for the Panthers. Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. Patterson for Washington. It's an SP, I heard, an error card. And then Adetokumbo for the Falcons. CD. Oh, shit, I screwed up already. For the How About Them Cowboys on the red. Phillips for the Dolphins on the red. And we got some base. It's going to be Higgins base. Hill base. Aaron Jones base. Bosa base. And Kids Reporter. Oh, yeah. Early one. Early on that, huh? DGA? No. All right, so we got Bateman for the Ravens. Felton for the Browns. First, we got points. It's going to be Nico Collins in points, guys. So Nico in points. 600 points, so we'll be randoming that tonight. So the first hit was points. Then we've got DeAndre Swift on the red for the Lions. Colts Unsung Heroes, Quentin Nelson. Quentin Nelson's a beast. DJ Moore on the base. Henry on the base. Cooks on the base. Watt on the base. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Let's calm down there, buddy. Calm down. A little too excitable today. You're always going to get points on a 20-box absolute. There's just no way around it. And sun shines on every dog's ass Sunday. So today was that day for me. I was a little late. It happens. Boogie for the Bills, which means Mac Jones. Nice. Mac Jones for the Patriots. So much disrespect, Dom. I'm sad to see that. What's up, baby? Good to see you back again. Mac Jones. First top-loaded card of the night. Mac Jones. Cool. Let's get more. Killian Hill for Green Bay. Dommy Brown for Washington. Kamara on the red for the Saints. Etienne on the red for the Jags. Waller base for the Raiders. Henry base for the Patriots. Wilson for the Seabirds. And Mixon for the Bungles. Mixon's been balling. We do have a 30-box break going on tomorrow night, guys. And Friday night. Let's go turn my phone off because it's going to be going off for a while probably. But we do have a 30-box break going down tomorrow night. Did they? I didn't even see comments. That's sad. I need to make more of me so I can see more things that happen on my channel. There's McKitty for the Bolts. Gainwell for the Eagles. Surratt for the Lions. Nice right here. Let's go. Trey Lance on the rookie materials for the Niners. Nice Lance right there. Yeah, absolutely. Sick pull. First box. First box Lance. First box Mac Jones kaboom. There's Dalton on the red for the Bears. Another Mac Jones. We got Mac Jones on the introductions. Mac is starting out a little hot like that. Thanks, BB. Beautiful card. And I mean, the cool thing is, like, I pulled Trevor Downtowns, like, more than one. So it's not like, oh, you got one, you're not going to get another one. It's all completely random. It's all randomness. Mahomes for the Chiefs. We always sleep the Mahomes. Benchy? I don't know. Hawkinson? In a baseball break somewhere? Taysom Hill for the Saints? He's probably watching, just waiting for you. Say something. Montgomery for the Bears. He's just like waiting for you to say something so he can come in. So I want to be 3. I need to get down to something else first. You know what? We're going to stick with one more first. One more just so everybody can see if it's your first time. If it happens to be your first time going through Absolute, it's easier to go through one at a time. And we'll go 3 next time. Box 2. Nah, I would never allow that, Dom. Benchy's my boy. Benchy's a degenerate gambler. Like, I could never ban that man. I love Benchy. Benchy's my spirit, my YouTube spirit animal. He just came back as like a different name. He had like 5 different YouTube accounts. So he got banned on one, and he just came back as somebody else. He got banned again on that one, and he came back as somebody else in another one. Then he was Scott's like dad or something. Vikings Cook base. Jones base for the Giants. Otto's incoming after the Tua. So we've got Tua on the base. Otto is going to be, oh, it's out of 5. We've got Roundtree out of 5 for the Bolts. Nice. That's going to be 5 of 5 right there on the Roundtree. It's the 3rd out of 5 we pulled. There's that Tua base again. 3rd out of 5 auto we pulled. If you hit somebody big on these out of 5s, man, that's money. Yeah, congrats for the Bolts in the second hit, or the first real hit. Well, second hit because the Lance was nice. I'd never allow Benchy to be banned. Scott got timed out. Rory timed out Scott. There's Newton on the red for the Patriots. He's back. Ian Book by storm for the Saints. Benchy's guy right there. Darden for the Buccaneers. Ojolari for the Giants. Freiermuth for the Steelers. And Brightwell for the Giants. And do make sure you're on the IG because I am going to do a giveaway, a break giveaway, because I want to test out my camera and make sure all the settings and everything are right on it when I get it. So I'm going to give a giveaway to the guys on my Instagram. So make sure you're on there. Allen for the Bills. Evans for Tampa Bay on the base. Showing you guys the base so you can see it so we can go through quicker. Hopkins on the base. Bosa on the base. Oh, wow. This is kind of a rare one, too. We don't get this one often. That's CD on the red again for the How About Them Cowboys. Gosh, I got to say Lamb. I just opened it up right there. Here we go again. Levi on the red for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. Double Lions right there. Strachan for the Colts. That's another one. Molden for Tennessee. And Falcons is going to be Kyle Pitts. Nice. Kids reporter. Here, let me put out the Benchy signal right now. Benchy will be here in 3 minutes. Benchy should be arriving shortly, boys and girls. Don't you worry. I put out the Chardman signal for Benchy to come by. All right, we got Marquise Brown on the base. Darnold on the base. OBJ on the base. Tampa Bay hit. It's going to be Darden on the rookie materials. He did tell me he was thinking about the Bills, but I don't think he'd be afraid to show. I think he'd be the first one here to tell you about it and try to sell them to you for more. There's Darden on the rookie materials. Bucks with a hit. I know, right? He took the place. Darden autos, too. Then we've got DeAndre Swift on the red for the Lions. Juju on the red zone. But I don't know, though. We get more Waddle here than we do anybody else. Like Don Russ or Absolute. Bolton for the Chiefs. Marshall for the Panthers. And Bateman. I've hit a lot of Bateman. Delvin and Kelvin Joseph for the Cowboys. Bateman, Freiermuth, there's Stevenson. Waddle, hit a lot of those. But Absolute, I've hit 3 Justin Fields autos, too. I hit a lot of Justin Fields stuff for the Bears. Hoping to hit a Mac Jones auto tonight, Trevor Lawrence auto, Jamar Chase auto, Najee auto, Waddle auto. Every auto you can imagine on hit tonight. There goes Ramsey on the base. Chenault on the base for the Jags. Hey, there you go, BB. Kyle, and then Khalil Mack for the Bears. Sanders for the Eagles. We got Kamara on the red for the Saints. Javonte Williams for the Broncos on the red. Nice, BB. I'm glad you got him. Know your nephews enjoy watching and seeing what they get. There's Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Top load the Parsons. Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. Hunter Long for the Dolphins. I had a lot of Bill stuff. Just lately, you've been cold lately. There's Fitzpatrick for the Titans. The Kids Reporter. They're due, though. Even Benchy always messages me, man, they're due. They're due. Bills are due. I don't know, though, Scott. Like, if I had a Josh Allen kaboom, like, I don't even know what you would do to yourself. That's what makes me feel bad. I worry about that all the time. I'm like, if Scott doesn't have the Bills and we hit a Josh Allen kaboom, the ramifications, that's what I think about. Will I have any, like, legal issues or anything forthcoming from that? You've gotten autos. You were on a really good run with autos. Scott sums up the channel well. It's just greed, 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 which is okay. I like you guys to be greedy and try to get everything you can. I like how Scott bashes me all the time. You know, I enjoy it. I swear the abuse I take on this channel from some of you guys, man. It's always the regulars too. I don't know what it is. The guys who like keep coming back. They just like abuse me. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Kind of weird fetishes you got, Scott. This is a family-friendly channel, Scott. I've gotten some good Bills autos in this. You've gotten quite a few, Dom. You got like 2 Freiermuth the other day, and you got 2 Batemans that I'm aware of. Come on, Dom. Don't even go there, Dom. You've hit really well, and you hit the Waddle out of 25. Dom, you can't do that, Dom. I'm calling BS. I hit the Bateman yesterday. Hit 2 Freiermuth the other day. I know that. All right, so this is box. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe so. This is 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because we did 2. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Dom, look at Dom. Lance. Yeah, you know what? I'll definitely try. Those are tough hits. The kabooms are really tough hits. That's the first thing I tell everybody. You know, like if kabooms grew on trees, they'd be worth $10 a piece and everyone would just buy one. but they're only made from it. There's the Trey Lance right there. Put togethers on this channel. I like it. Aside for the Bengals, I'm gonna have to keep track of like Dom and Scott's pulls now from now on. There's Tutu. I hear you on that. I don't have to keep track of your pulls. Hey, hold on a minute. Let's go to the board. Powell for the chefs. Burrow on the red for the Bengals. Yeah, and he does a terrific job at it. Marquez Stevenson for the Bills. He doesn't have to do that either. He just does it because he's a good guy. Deebo Samuel for the Niners. Bridgewater for the Broncos. Tannehill for Tennessee. And Lindsey for the Texans. Here, I'll give you guys a little insider tip. Any baseball guys here? Any guys like getting in baseball breaks? Or blasters? Mainly rookie autos here. Bateman for the Ravens. Felton for the Browns. Auto incoming. I knew it was going to be him. It's going to be Mooring for the Raiders. Raiders with a hit. Trayvon Mooring auto. Oh, you're damn right. Just to throw it in your face, I'll rewatch the breaks every night and count them out. Or when I send it to you, I'll keep track of it. So don't tell me that. I'll keep track of it every single time I'm sending you your cards. There you go. For the Raiders, Mooring auto. Yeah, because I have to sort your cards and send them to you anyway. So I'll just keep a damn whiteboard and just mark everyone down. Even though, remember, your odds of autos in the blasters, really rare. Texans, Nico Collins, and in hobby, it's going to be expensive, and you might not get any cards. That's the thing. Jimmy G, red, there's positives to each and every one. Chancellor on the heroes, unsung heroes, that is, for the Seabirds. Pack, Rogers. Green Cardinals. You guys are good. Bolts, Irby, and Lamar Ravens. Time for you know what? I should have just timed out Scott. I don't know. Check the tracking. Broncos lock. I think there's a shipment going out tomorrow. Otto's coming up next. Hurts. Ryan, Falcons, and Otto is good luck all. It's going to be Patriots. It's going to be low numbered. It's going to be Barmore out of 10. Wrong Patriot, but still super nice. We've got an out of 5 and out of 10. There's that Ryan right there, by the way, guys. Let me get that out of the way. One of my favorite of these inserts is this because you get those stars. And that's Barmore out of 10. That's 4 out of 10. Can only imagine if that was a Mac Jones. My goodness gracious. But still, Barmore is balling this year. Nice auto. Barmore has been one of the Patriots' top defensive players. If you're a Pats fan, you're happy with that on the stars. I mean, that's the one thing I like about Absolute. I mean, so far we've gotten 3 autos. One's out of 5, one's out of 10. That's insane. Yeah, it's just sick. You're not getting that in Donruss. You know, that's the one thing. Not a lot of products are going to have that, actually. There's Diggs on the red. So that's the cool thing, because that's just sick. Mac Jones on the introductions. Patriots hitting early. 3 Max. Barmore out of 10. Yeah, it's just nasty. It's going to be a pretty recap. Say that for sure. Let's get some more color. And that's the coolest. We still have more boxes to go. Parsons for the Cowboys. Top load the Parsons. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 5, 6, 7. More Cardinals on the boxes, guys. Long Dolphins. And this Fitzpatrick Titans. Yes, it's 5, 6, 7 because we've gotten. Let me go back. I'm lost. Yeah, because we've gotten 3. There's the Parsons. Benchy's not here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 before that. We just pulled that one. 4, 10, 5, 15 left. Let's see. 4, 10. I'll do a count after this. Screw it. I'm confused. Points, 2 low autos, and then 1 more. So I'll go over it. It'll be easy once I get all the autos out of this because then I'll be able to count it. I'm just tripping tonight. I'm off. Got started late. We got more points coming up. Elijah Bear Tucker. If I get in with these 3, I'll be able to count it out. I'm just tripping right now. Levi. Yeah. Thank you, Don. I'm lost right now. 250 points. Womp womp. They could have gave us more damn points. And there's that Javonte Williams for the Broncos. 2 low autos. Raider auto, and then we get some points. Okay, sounds. I'll double check it, but yeah, that sounds about right. AJ Brown on the red. Usually keep good track, Dom. I'm tripping. Kyle Pitts, Falcons by storm hit. Taylor for the Colts. Carr for the Raiders. Newton, Patriots, and then CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys. Why does everything in me want to time out Scott? Like, why is that? Why is it that I want to time out Scott so bad? And the sad thing is like, I don't even want to time him out myself. Like, I just want to be like, hey, Rory, I accidentally hit that button again. Rory likes Scott, though, so I don't think I can do that. I don't think it'll work. Boogie! Which means, nice, Mac Jones again. That's 4 Mac Jones cards, so that's cool. It's not bad. It's not bad for the Patriots to start out. 4 Mac Jones and a Barmore out of 10 auto. Calm down, Scott. Calm down, my friend. Calm down. It's okay. Killian Hill for Green Bay. He really only cares about one team. Diami Brown, Washington. So it's not like he couldn't win another team. He just doesn't really want anybody else. McCaffrey on the red for the Panthers. I'm just kidding, Scott. Owa on the red for the Ravens. Carson for the Seabirds on the base. Mayfield on the base for the Browns. Stafford on the base for the Rams. And Chark on the base for the Jaguars. Kids Reporter. Tomorrow's going to be lit. 30, possible 30 autos and memorabilia. Those breaks almost kill me, but they're sick. Quentin Williams for the Jets, base. Base Garrett, Browns. Base Kelsey, Chiefs. Base Cook, Vikings. Big Ben on the red for the Steelers. Schwartz on the red for the Browns. Camp for the Jaguars. Wade for the Ravens. Trey Lance for the Niners. And Asai for the Bengals. A couple Lances, too. 2 Lances, I think, and memorabilia. It wasn't snatched. You weren't even awake. You weren't even in the arena. Out of 5, rookie card auto, and out of 10, rookie card auto. And then yesterday we hit a Mac Jones kaboom. Seth Williams for the Broncos. Michael Carter for the Jets. Darby for the Falcons. Farley for the Titans. Cobb on the red for the Texans. Parsons on the red. That's a nice Parsons. Parsons been hitting 2 for the Cowboys. Parsons is a beast. DeAndre Swift for the Lions. The Cowboys also have 3 kabooms on the checklist. That's pretty cool. Saints, Kamara base, Dalton base, Bears, and Jimmy G base, Niners. So for those of you who didn't know, Cowboys have 3 kabooms on the checklist. It was not snatched. You lost. Yeah, that's enough. I hate people who complain about losing. Hate it. There's nothing more that I hate than that, being an ex-athlete, ex-coach, super competitor. Like, if you wanted them, do what it takes to get them. Otherwise, don't complain. There's McKitty for the Bolts, Gainwell for the Eagles, and Surratt for the Lions. My goodness gracious. This is like playing cards with my sister's kids in here. There you got Bateman on the rookie force patch for the Ravens. Missed to one of the guys who also doesn't get anything ever. No, absolutely like playing cards with my sister's kids. Everybody's crying around here. Jesus Christ, man. I start playing cards with my sister's kids. Next thing you know, everybody's crying and pissed off. Juju on the red for the Steelers. Same shit when I'm getting into the chat right now. What the hell is going on around here, Ben? Trask on the introductions. Tampa Bay. Rory, where you at, Rory? Young for the Washington football team. Base. Don't listen to them, BB. Burrow. They're just trying to mess around and get their teams cheap. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to bully people and bully people to get their teams cheap. They're going to get banned. A.J. Brown for Tennessee. Cobb. Well, not Dom, but Scott. There's Cobb for the Texans. Thank you, Rory. Thank you. I never cheat my nieces. Daniel Jones, Giants. I love them. Tua for the Dolphins. Allen for the Bills. Nice one coming up. Oh, it's Lawrence. You know I'm a Lawrence believer for the Jaguars on the rookie materials. Love these. Look nice. It's like playing poker, I think, a lot of times. You get a lot of guys who try to say, oh, yeah, this shouldn't go for that much, and blah, blah, only because they want to get it, and they want to get it as cheap as possible. They want to get those good teams they like. A lot of people like the Bills. Bills are one of the most popular teams. Drew Lock for the Broncos on the red. There's this new feature where you can actually promote card breaks if you pay. Waddle, you can promote each team on the Buy Storm. I'm going to go promote the Bills now. Every single time I'm going to promote the Bills just because Scott's crying. Or we can make a deal, Scott, right here and now. I'll make a deal with you. I will give you a team in this break if you'll stop pissing me off. Tutu Atwell for the Rams. Because you just feed into Dom stuff too, and Dom starts going nuts. Chiefs, Powell. Elijah Bear Tucker, Jets. And Levi, Lions. Probably new guy. Bills might not even gotten a hit. They might have got like 2 cards. Zach Wilson for the Jets. You can get in hobby. You might get like 2 cards. There's the Browns. There's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So I hear you. Just what gamble you want to take? Might be $80 for 2 base cards. There's Daz to make them dance for the Bears. And there's Eskridge, your boy right there, Dom, for the Seabirds. No, I'm going to give you the Kids Reporter cards. Because then you get Dom going, oh, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Like, hobby's fine. Hobby's a great gamble. You can pay $80. Could be. You could pay $1,000 getting hobby breaks and get 10 cards that are base. That's true too, Dom. You know that. I mean, it goes either way. I don't think there's anything wrong with hobby. There's Zach Wilson for the Jets. Cardinals on the red, it's Kyler Murray. Red zone, Josh Allen on the red zone for the Bills. McCaffrey for the Panthers. Juju for the Steelers. Miller for the Broncos. And Pittman for the Colts. It's going to keep the Bills and then just do an auction in break to sell them. Dolphins, Jalen Phillips. Etienne for the Jaguars. Never saw so much crime over the Bills. Jamar Jefferson for the Lions. Golston for the Cowboys. My take is getting what you want. Broncos, Von Miller on the red. Najee for the Steelers on the red. Nice hit. Well, I'll say this. My stuff isn't searched. Nice, Tyler. My stuff isn't searched. And I tell you what my stuff is. Like, for instance, my stuff, I got everything from one guy, watched him open every box he got from Target. And he pulled out his information. That was it. And then I got the cards. Cardinals, Murray. Jacobs, Raiders. Jonnu Smith, Patriots. And Metcalf, Seahawks. I think each has their own merits. Like anything else in the hobby. It's what you see value in. It's what you're feeling at that moment. Evans, Tampa Bay. Hopkins, Cardinals. You're a Colts fan, Tyler? Or just got him on this break? Bosa for the Bolts. Brown for the Ravens. Hurts for the Eagles on the red. Shi Smith for the Panthers on the red. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Broncos, Seth Williams. No, I agree with that on hobby, especially. Carter for the Jets. Darby for the Falcons. Because like even if I split them up, like I did Bowman, um, Bowman Chrome hobby, and I did them in four it was like three box breaks, and I opened the case the first time in front of everybody, and then let them pick where they wanted to go from. So even when I do hobby, I still do that even if it's not a case break. The first box, I always go in front. I always say, hey, if you want to see me crack this case, you can see the number of it. This is the only one I have. They can always go watch the recaps later on and see what gets pulled. Yep. Because hobbies have case hits. Retail does not have case hits. It's all random. And then the way they send this stuff to you, like I said, I saw the guy. I got a bunch of this stuff, and I got all the boxes that he got, and basically like you could see they send it in like 5s, 10s, and 20s, and they don't send it in nearly as many 20s as you would think. It's like a lot of random 5s and 10s. So that's the way everybody's getting this stuff. And when I get a case, when I break a case, put the case up there, no problem. All right, so what we got here, Rory? We got 6, 7, 8. Because there are some big time scammers out there, man. I see some people, the way they word things on their breaks and stuff like that, and it's just like appalling, man. Or when they post more boxes than they're breaking, I think that's horrible. I love redemptions because redemptions are like the auto that could be 10 different autos. That's why I like redemptions. But then, I mean, if your guy doesn't have a redemption, you're like, oh man, I'm not getting anything. So, I mean, it goes both ways. That's ridiculous, man. How do you do that? Or you know what? I've seen a lot of absolute breaks where they're putting the points as a paid spot. Lock. And I mean, I hate points, but I want them to go to whoever's in my breaks because they replace a hit. It hurts for the Eagles. Ryan on the base, Falcons. Quinnen Williams on base, Jets. Like, I would not break with a breaker who's selling points. JJ Watt on the red. Like, that's the worst thing ever. Wade on the red. That's greed. Shi Smith for the Panthers. And I see a lot of these absolute breaks, they're doing that. Surtain for the Broncos. And Lawrence for the Jags. There we go, Jags. I know what you mean, Dom. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. eBay should knock them out. They should not be able to sell. And you shouldn't break with people like that if you break off channel with them. That's ridiculous. And if somebody sells points, don't break with them either. I don't care who's pissed off at me. There's Tony for the Giants, Kids Reporter. Because that's just greedy trying to get more money. That's ridiculous. Like, that should go to the people who paid for the teams because it replaces a hit. Darnold for the Panthers. Yeah, if you see that, don't get in their breaks. Browns, Beckham. Ramsey, Rams. Yep. There's some breakers who care about you, some breakers want your money. Chenault for the Jags. Waller on the red for the Raiders. A lot of greed out there right now, but not even the right ways. Phillips on the red for the Dolphins. You know, do I not want to lose money? Yeah, I don't want to lose money. I break even, I'm happy. Sometimes I make money, sometimes I don't, but I'm okay with it. That's Carter for the Jets, Falcons for Darby. I get to build my little fun little business, get tax write off. Titans, Farley, and Zach Wilson, and it's fun. I like you guys. It's always fun breaking. Got a lot of regulars in here. It's always fun. That's ridiculous. That's not. I don't even know how that's. I mean, I know what it is because I know what bounties are and stuff like that, but I just don't know how people get away with that. To me, that's just so wrong. I like hobby too. Like, I'll do some hobby. Contemplating doing some XR. Sertan for the Broncos. Lawrence for the Jags. Yeah, I don't mind read. I don't mind hobby. Just my thing is always, if I break it, I want everybody to get some cards. I don't want to have a break where somebody gets nothing. That's why I do larger breaks. And some of the hobby stuff, it's like, yeah, sorry, you got nothing. There we go, Trevor Lawrence. Agreed, Matthew. Agreed. I just think it's just, I don't know, man. Tony for the Giants. He's been quiet after that one big game. He just got quiet. Roundtree, Bolts, but you see him catch a ball. It's like a 5 yard gain, jukes like three people, and you're like, this guy's got talent for Tony. There's Donald on the red. Roche on the red. It's true. Swift for the Lions. Kamara for the Saints. I got a lot of every man type guys getting in my breaks. I'm okay with that. Good mixture. Dalton. Some guys like getting in hobby, like getting in both, and then like every man who just, it's a good break, long break. They get to watch it, enjoy it. There's Jimmy G for the Niners, the kids reporter. So I'm cool with that. They get some cards at the end of the day. Even if they don't like their cards, they get a couple top loaders. Yeah, Mike, I agree with you because I get in hobby. This is tough. Garrett for the Browns. I like ripping anything. Then we've got Kelsey. Hobby's got some benefits. They all got some benefits. There's Cook. And Cook's covering up a Bolts hit. It's going to be Josh Palmer for the Bolts on the rookie force. It's on the rookie force. Nice, Tyler. And then you're a Cowboy fan to boot. How about them Cowboys? They got some injuries right now. I wish they weren't so injured going against the Chiefs. I'd like to see what that looked like. There's Waller on the red for the Raiders. Then we got Ian Book by Storm for the Saints. It's Benchy's guy right there. Roundtree for the Bolts. Sermon for the Niners. Tremble for the Panthers. And Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. See, and the cool thing is, though, you spent what, like $60 that night and got that out of 25 Waddle Auto, and you had like 20 megas that night. It's not bad. Redemption coming up, Dom. There's Khalil Mack for the Bears on the base. Sanders on the base for the Eagles. Ridley on the base. And our redemption. Dun, dun, dun. Pull that Ridley back. We'll help Dom. Football, absolute. Signature rookies. Etienne for the Jaguars. Jaguars with the hit. We pulled a lot of Etienne redemptions. Jaguars hitting decent tonight. Autos have been decent. Etienne, Mooring. There's Henry on the red for the Patriots. There's 1 out of 10. There's Beckham, OBJ for the Browns. 1 out of 10, 1 out of 5. Etienne redemption and the Mooring. It's not bad. Jeremiah Wosu-Karamoa for the Browns. We got Daz to make him dance for the Bears, and Simi for the How About Them Cowboys, and Newsom for the Browns. You know, Benchy was actually talking about the Jags today to get an Etienne redemption. It was kind of funny, and then he just didn't pull the trigger. But Benchy called it earlier. That's a good call. I like that. It's a good long-term view. Sermon for the Niners. Tremble for the Panthers. And I mean, I think the hobby is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as Fanatics comes in. Oh, Otto. I didn't even catch it. Thought it was rookie force. There's a Mir Smith-Marset. Otto, this guy hits too. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. This guy runs hard. So Broncos with a hit. There's that Amir Smith-Marset. Yeah, Javonte Williams hits pretty good too. The T-Law's tough. You know what? I'm still haven't pulled a Mac Jones auto. I pulled one Trevor Lawrence, pulled a Zach Wilson, pulled a Justin Fields, pulled 3 Justin Fields in absolute alone. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get like 3 in one break one time. Robinson for the Jags. Watch, Dom. There's gonna be like a 3 Trevor Lawrence auto break. Thomas for the Saints. Oh, nice, Mike. There you go. McCaffrey for the Panthers. Juju Smith-Schuster. Because see, I like Javonte Williams to play because he runs hard. He could be a 1,000-yard back. There's Von Miller on the base. Michael Pittman for the Colts. I think there's some good play, like rookie auto stuff you can get in absolute. Plus, well, you never know how this is going to turn out. There's some 2020 guys that are doing well now. Like, look, Mooney's been doing pretty good. You could have got a ton of him in the Bears for like $10 on select. Daniel Jones for the Giants. I'm sure he had a couple good games, and you know his stuff went way up. At least double your money. Tua. Nice. That would be sick to get Elway Kaboom. Allen on the base for the Bills. Evans for the Bucks. We got Henry on the red. It's like 4th Henry red. Nice red coming up too. We've got Trey Lance. Trey Lance doing well too on the red. Good quarterback stuff so far. Well, good stuff for the quarterback teams. We need some Justin Fields. A little bit more for the Jets too. There's that Lance on the red parallel. Yeah, the one thing I really like about Absolute in the Megas are the possibility for low numbered autos. I think that's one thing in this kind of hysteria everybody's in. Patterson, Washington, has forgot about is that numbered autos mean scarcity. Adonikumbo for the Falcons, Bateman for the Ravens, and Felton for the Browns. How about we go for 30 kabooms? That's what I always want to break. I want to pull 30 kabooms. Go viral. I'll go viral at that point. I'd love it. That'd make me some money on YouTube alone, guys. Devontae Adams. And see, that's why, like, for me, growing a community is more important. I want you guys to get great hits. Fitzpatrick for Redskins. Allen for the Chargers. Benchy. Tucker for the Ravens. I like getting in these chats and seeing a lot of guys I know and talking a lot about, just whatever. It's good fun. There's Russell on the red. Etienne on the red for the Jags. I like it. Hey, Benchy, we did pull an Etienne redemption. There's Barmore, who we got out of 10 for the Pats. Moore for the Jets. Jordan for the Texans. And Schwartz for the Browns. And Panini being like, oh, we're not responsible for fulfilling them. A different company is. Freaking Panini. But if anybody from Panini's listening, I love Panini, at least until Fanatics takes over. Patterson for Washington. Adetokumbo for the Falcons. Bateman for the Ravens. Felton for the Browns. McLaurin for Washington on the red. Mond for the Vikings on the red. We haven't had any Vikings fire lately. One day we had like 4 out of 5 Viking Ricky Autos or something like that. Thomas for the Saints. Base Gronk. Base Zeke. And base Goff. Bowman, 2021 Bowman Draft First Edition is dropping tomorrow. Autos are tough to get in that. You got to know your products, so like whatever you're looking for. There's DeAndre Hopkins on the base. Bosa for the Chargers on the base. Autos incoming on this one. Behind that one, it's going to be a Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. And that was a Hollywood Brown on the base in front of it. I don't know what time. I don't buy online. I know people who buy, but I don't buy. I pay the same price as everybody else. No, those are hobby case hit. That's a great price. The hobby is just tripping out right now. Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown. But numbered stuff is just good over time. It goes up and up and up. Wilson on the red. Juju for the Steelers on the red zone. Nico for the Texans. Boogie for the Bills. And that means nice. Mac Jones having a great break. And Killian Hill for Green Bay. Mac Jones having a killer break. Patriots are having a good break so far, in my opinion. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what time it comes out because if just one of my guys hit me up and was like, "Hey, if I get some of this, do you want it?" And it's being sold in packs, so there's some little tricks you have to kind of do unless you just want the packs. It's one of those things. Be careful out there. Jets, Corey Davis, Chubb, Browns. There's gonna be a lot of botters on that stuff too. Donald for the Rams. Perfect, Tyler. Thanks for joining, man. Hopefully we'll pull you some fire tonight. Colts, right? Absolute burners. It's going to be Saints, Michael Thomas. Even if you don't get a team, jump back in. Join the chat. We'll be doing a 30 box break tomorrow night, then taking Thanksgiving off and coming back again Friday with a 30 box break. Burners. Michael Thomas. Saints could use him. Mixon on the red for the Bungles. Double Bungles. Got Stargazing Burrow. Nice Burrow on the Stargazing. Shi Smith for the Panthers. Also a nice pack here because we're going to have Surtain, which means we have Lawrence right behind him for the Jags. And behind Lawrence is always a Kadarius Toney for the Giants. And also, if you want to follow us, give us a follow on Instagram. I usually always post all the breaks on there first or when their auctions are ending or things like that when I have time. If I do any giveaways, I like to do them for people who, been in the breaks rather than, like for followers. I don't do that. So you'll never see me do giveaways like for followers. It's always for people who've actually been in the breaks and follow us. Nico Collins for the Texans. Boogie! Which means another one. Nice break here. I'm telling you, it's tough to get this many for quarterbacks. There's Mac Jones right there. Saints hit right there, huh, BB? Did you get the Saints? I know your nephews like them too. Mac Jones, good Mac Jones break. Oh, we got a hit. It's a Raiders hit. Ball Hogs. Henry Ruggs. Kelsey on the red for the Eagles. Stargazing, Kamara. Nice card there for the Saints. Peterson for the Vikes. Galladay for the Giants. The base. Parker on the base for the Dolphins. And Sanders on the base for the Bills. I agree. And I mean, I think the Raiders really miss him as a deep threat because they don't have that anymore. He was getting over the top, but he made a horrible decision. I think we're on 9, 10, 11 here. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's one about decisions right there. And I'm sure there were a lot of dudes living off that guy. And it's just like, come on, man. One of you guys couldn't be the one who told him no. Would have saved people's lives. But it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Dylan? You know it's always a interesting chat here. Just about to get to the halfway point, so we still got a ton of boxes to go. Looking for something good. I'm pulling from that side. I'm going to pull from the right side. Yeah, absolutely. Lock, Broncos. Could have went on Instagram and be like, yo, somebody come pick me up. There would have been a million people trying to be that guy. Hurts for the Eagles. Ryan for the Falcons. Somebody might have robbed him, but still been better than what he did. Quentin Williams for the Jets. DJ Moore on the red for the Panthers. Gainwell on the red. I use it all the time for the Eagles. Joseph for the Cowboys. When I go out of town, just use Uber or Lyft. Stevenson for the Bills. Parsons for the Cowboys. And it's going to be Rondale Moore for the Cardinals and the kids reporter behind him. Heck, my dad uses Uber and Lyft. My dad can do it. Anybody can do it. Nice slants on the back right there for the Niners. Kelsey for the Eagles. Devin White. Looks like auto's coming up. Rodgers for the Packers on the base, and the auto is going to be Jared Dokes for the Dolphins. The Dolphins get a lot of autos in this because they got a lot of rookies, it seems like. So they get a lot of autos. It's going to be Dokes for the Dolphins. I like redemptions because, like, you never know who they're going to be. I don't even know. Where on these, I know who they're going to be. They're Dokes. Or what team they're going to be, at least. Wouldn't mind a Mac Jones auto. There's that Rodgers. There is Diggs for the Bills on the red parallel. Speak of the devil, here's another Mac Jones. He's had a phenomenal break. I've never had this many Mac Jones cards at the beginning of a break. This is insane. Dez for the Titans. Camp for the Jaguars. I hear you. Wade for the Ravens. That's like a $2,000 card one day. Lance for the Niners. Maybe more. Because out of 10. This might be a 5. Or 6. Or 7. That's a crazy card. Never mind. Just a crazy card. It's a tough one because he's on a popular team. He's a beast. Catches the ball and runs the ball. He's going to be high volume his whole career. They have a good team, so they're going to be in contention for the playoffs. It's a good call, Dom. I talked myself into it. I'm buying one. Waller for the Raiders. Henry for the Patriots. Base. Wilson base for the Seabirds. Mixon base for the Bungles. CD on the red. We were looking for this guy for like 2 breaks for a red one, and then now there's like 3 in 1 break. Yeah, I think he's going to be great. Seth Williams on the red for the Broncos. As long as he doesn't get hurt, kid's a beast. Freiermuth's going to be good too. He's going to have some value, even if he is a tight end. Brightwell for the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. And Strachan for the Colts. I hear you. I think Pitts is going to be good. He's just a rookie tight end. It's tough to be a rookie tight end. Especially when they lost Ridley. Garrett for the Browns. I haven't seen it. Kelsey, Chiefs. I'm just saying I need to buy one. Auto's coming up. You got Cook. Base. Oh, one is good, two is better. Javonte Williams with the Broncos. Nice, Mike. There's that Dalvin Cook. Oh, you're talking about that card. Oh, I thought you were talking about I was going to go buy a Najee. Double, I believe, right? Isn't it the second one? Yeah, second one. Henry on the red for the Titans. Introduction is going to be Davis Mills. Texans. They should have just started him, man. They're killing their draft position. Hunter Long for the Dolphins. And he's a young guy, could develop. Dez for the Titans. Camp for the Jaguars. And it's going to be Wade for the Ravens. Green on the base. Herbie on the base. I agree. Lamar for the Ravens. 3,000, huh? Sheesh. There is Carson and autos behind him. No, it's not. I misread that. There's no auto. It's Big Ben on the red. Carson. Womp womp. Schwartz on the red. Asai Bengals. 2-2 Rams. Was hoping to see an auto, I guess. Powell for the Chiefs. It happens, Dom. It happens to the best of us. Vera Tucker for the Jets. Because I don't want to put too much of the card out there because you can kind of see the team color. It'd be kind of a surprise, kind of a surprise. Well, you know what you want is going to be a redemption anyways. I mean, it could be a Freiermuth or a Roche. Mahomes. And it's going to be Hawkinson base Lions. Hill base Saints. And nice Bungles. It's going to be Jamar Chase on the rookie materials. Nice one. $3K for a gold Waddle. It's a lot. DeAndre Swift on the red. It isn't, which sucks because I have to use all these other proxies and everything else. Hicks for the Bears and the Unsung Heroes. Molden for the Titans. Pitts for the Falcons. Bolton for the Chiefs. And Marshall for the Panthers. How much do you think it's going to? I wish it was legal. Make my life so much easier to bet. Only thing good about California is we had DFS before a lot of places. It's about the only damn thing we had. Daniel Jones, Giants base. Tua base. Allen base, Bills. Evans base, Bucks. On the red, Cooks for the Texans. Surratt on the red for the Lions. Lance for the 49ers. Asai for the Bengals. For a Waddle? Atwell for the Rams. And Powell for the Chefs. Oh, that's cool. Very cool, Mike. That's true. There's a lot of shill bidding out there right now, I think. It's pretty horrible. Got to watch out on that stuff. And I've even had it where, like, I'll compare some breaks and I'll be like, oh, okay, you can make X amount. Then I'll do it and I'll be like, no, you can't. Mayfield for the Browns. Stafford for the Rams. Chark for the Jaguars on the base. Bengals with a hit again. It's going to be T. Higgins on the Ball Hogs. Nice black swatch there. Those Ball Hogs. And I mean, I understand, like, if you're, get popular and you have a lot of people looking at your items, but I see some sellers and I'm like, I don't know. Broncos, there's Lock on the red. There's Waddle by Storm. We've been talking about Waddle. There he is. Top load the Waddle. Levi for the Lions. Williams been popular this break for the Broncos. Seth Williams for the Broncos again. And Michael Carter for the Jets. Wilson's coming back for the Jets this week. Oh, absolutely. That'd be one of the things I had to do. I have to go to Vegas out here or Reno. And it's tough because Reno's tough because of snow. Getting over the mountain. Which is dumb. But I mean, you got to know when shill bidding is shill bidding. Don't bid. Montgomery, let them get stuck. Debo, San Francisco. I always tell people, if you ever have questions about something, ask me. I'll let you know what I think. Broncos, Teddy B on the base. Tannehill on the base. About time for a kaboom, huh? Hopefully. Those things are ultra rare. They're kind of tough. Kamara on the red. But I'm hopeful. Michael Carter on the red. Joseph for the Cowboys. On the red. No, it's regular. Marquise Stevenson, Bills. Parsons for the How About Them Cowboys. And Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. It'd be great to get two kabooms in back-to-back nights. We've pulled 3 kabooms so far since Absolute's been out. A Pitts early on. A Namath pretty in megas, right when we got megas, and then a Matt Jones kaboom last night. But it's completely random. There's no case hits. There's nothing like that. You can get 1 and 2 boxes, a lot of different things. Hopkins, they're just ultra rare for the cards. Bosa for the Chargers. Brown for the Ravens. Carter, rookie materials for the Jets. I want to see a 1 of 1. I don't know if they have 1 of 1s in megas, but I like to see one. It's gotten 1 of 5s. Lowest numbered cards we've hit have been out of Absolute, which is always cool. There's Watt on the red for the Cardinals. Is Watt coming back this year? Does anybody know? I hope he does. I like Watt. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Nice, Dom. Vera Tucker for the Jets. I hit pretty good on Monday Night Football. There's Levi for the Lions. Javonte Williams for the Broncos again. And then Seth Williams for the Broncos. Javonte Williams hitting tonight. Too bad. Young, Washington base. Burrow, Bengals. AJ Brown, Texans. Titans. Texans behind him, Randall Cobb. I am hurting tonight. Hurts. There we go. See, that's why I'm hurting on the red. Coffee incoming. Shi Smith for the Panthers on the red. Darby for the Falcons. That's nice right there. I bombed this week. Farley for the Titans in football, but Monday night saved me. Won like 500 on Monday night. Jets, Zach Wilson. And Owosu Karamoa for the Browns. Kids Reporter. He's starting this week. All right, we got Philip Lindsay for the Texans in the base. Jonathan Taylor base for the Colts. Derek Carr, Fresno State's finest on the base, and Otto is behind it. It's going to be a Brownies hit. It's going to be Felton for the Browns. There's that Derek Carr as well. Elijah Moore's a hell of a pickup. I like it. Browns, there's Felton. There's Dalton on the red for the Bears. Bateman on the introductions for the Ravens. Long for the Dolphins. Dez for the Titans. Camp for the Jaguars. And Wade for the Ravens. Should be 12, 13, 14. He's been playing well. He's had a couple big games. Not a lot of other targets. So we got 10, 11, 12 here, guys. I mean, not 10, 11, 12. What am I talking about? 12, 13, 14. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they had that big thing a couple years ago too. Like with their daily fantasy, like people inside were winning on other ones too. Surtain for the Broncos. And then we got Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. Top load the Trevor right now. Let's get through a few more of these. Tony for the Giants. Roundtree for the Bolts. LaVisca for the Jaguars on the red. Jermaine Davis on the red for Washington. Then we've got Taylor for the Colts. Yeah, it's just because they got scared a couple years back because they had a scandal. Derek Carr for the Raiders. Newton for the Patriots base. And it's going to be CeeDee Lamb on the base. The Kids Reporter. One quick second, guys. Yeah, it's probably because that scandal a couple of years ago. Because they could basically, like, somebody inside of it was seeing, like, the own percentages and then using that to kind of build lineups off of, I believe, Holland Dolphins, where they could have, or something along those lines. Mills Texans, and we've got points, so it's going to be 400 more points, and you got Evans in front of it. So now we are up to 1,250 points. Will be randoming. Golf on the red for the Lions. Stargazing is going to be Eagles, and it's going to be Jalen Hurts. Need some more Devonta Smith. Debo on the base. Teddy B on the base. Tannehill on the base. And Lindsey on the base. Nothing crazy, Rory. Nothing crazy. We're on 12, 13, and 14 right now. Autos incoming. You've got Irby on the base, which we still sleeve. Lamar for the Ravens on the base. You got Carson on the base, and the auto is Vikings, Chaz Surratt. Rory comes up, and next thing you know, a Viking hits. There's that Carson. Is sports betting legal in Minnesota, Rory? What about Ohio, Dom? It is in Ohio, of course, because you're playing, huh? Well, you're playing DFS. Is sports betting legal in those states? Von Miller on the red. Davis Mills on the introductions. Simi for the How About Them Cowboys. Newsom for the Browns. Barmore for the Patriots, who had his nice out of 10 auto. And Elijah Moore, who won Dom some money. What about DFS? Can you guys do DFS there? Oh, you got to go to Iowa? Okay. Everything's legal probably in Iowa. Sermon for the Niners. Tremble for the Panthers. Autos incoming again. Samir Smith-Marset. Behind him is Vikings again. Kenny for the Vikings. Rory brought the Viking fire down upon us. There's a Samir Smith-Marset. Rory, there's like no Viking stuff, and then you come in back in, and next thing you know, there's Vikings everywhere. Back-to-back Viking autos. Khalil Mack on the red. Unsung Heroes is going to be Cole Beasley for the Bills. Swift for the Lions. Yeah, they knew you were here, Rory. Kamara, Saints, base. Dalton, base. And Jimmy G, base. Should have one auto left in these, and the way it's going, it should be a Viking at this point. Makes sense. Probably same thing in California. Book for the Saints. Benchie's guy. Turner for the Saints. Jones for the Vikings. Asante Samuel for the Bolts. Patrick Peterson on the red. They try to talk about the taxes or something it could gain. Russo on the red for the Bills. Base Taylor for the Colts. Base Carr for the Raiders. Base Newton for the Patriots. And Ceedee for the Lions. And a Kids Reporter. I know if there's a FanDuel Sportsbook or DraftKings or whatever it is, FanDuel Sportsbook in California, yeah, be a ton of people there. Baker for the Browns. Stafford for the Rams. Do they allow alcohol? Chart for the Jaguars. Sure they do. Young for Washington. It's all random. Pittman from the Colts on the red. Nobody knows that for sure. There's no Darby on the red. Jordan for the Texans. Schwartz for the Browns. Shi Smith for the Panthers. Nice. Yeah, it would be packed in California. Surtain for the Broncos. I'd be there. No, because it's not true. Kaleidoscope coming up. I think we have a kaleidoscope coming up. We got color. Patterson for Washington. Good luck, all. Adetokumbo for the Falcons. You get anything good tonight, Benchy? You get any breaks? Bateman. That's cool. Bateman for the Ravens and the kaleidoscope. It's going to be this way. It's going to be Chubb for the Browns. Brownies with a hit. Chubb on the kaleidoscope. It's all random on these because it's not a case hit. Or you can spend 30 divided by 6,000 something on a hobby case break. There you got Sanders on the red, Darden on the red for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, McCaffrey on the Panthers, Juju for the Steelers, Von Miller for the Broncos, Pittman for the Colts on the base. Hey, what's up, Chris? Absolutely, definitely try to pull you some. Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats. Ernest Jones for the Rams. Tyson Campbell for the Jags. Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson on the rookie materials for the Patriots. Patriots, 2 hits. Bunch of Mac Jones so far. Exactly. Freaking Benchy. Galladay for the Giants on the red. Godwin for the Buccaneers on the unsung heroes. Godwin's my hero. He made me some money. Lions, Swift. Kamara, Saints, base. Dalton, Bears. And Jimmy G, Niners. Bungles, Burrow, base. Brown, base, Titans. Cobb, base. And a guy who's all over the breaks a lot of times. It's going to be Bateman on the rookie materials for the Ravens. All right, Michael Thomas on the red. Javonte Williams had a great break for the Broncos by storm. And then you've got Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. A good amount of Trevor in this break, too. There's Kadarius Toney. He's had a couple. He's been right behind Lawrence every time. Roundtree for the Bolts. And Sermon for the Broncos. Yeah, it's been a lot of Javonte Williams. And then the 2 autos, those don't hurt. There's the Lawrence. Browns, Felton. Nico Collins, Texans. Boogie for the Bills. And man, nice Jaguars break. Lawrence on the rookie force. I think this is the second Lawrence patch. Now we've seen a Lawrence out of 5 auto. Be sick. Ridley on the red for the Falcons. Introductions is going to be Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. Michael Thomas for the Saints. Base. Gronk base for Tampa Bay. Zeke for the Cowboys. And Lions is going to be Jared Goff. There we go. There's a Waddle for the Dolphins. Top of the Waddle. Roche for the Steelers. Mond for the Vikings. Ellinger for the Colts. Parker on the red for the Dolphins. Nice. Devonta Smith on the red parallel for the Eagles. Devonta Smith on the red parallel. There's Waddle as well. McCaffrey for the Panthers. Juju for the Steelers. Von Miller for the Broncos. And Pittman for the Colts. Yep, it'd be like that. That's hobby. I think I told you something along those lines. Murray, Cardinals, but you never listen to me. Always go the opposite direction. Jacobs, like, oh no, but blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but this. And you're like, nope. Johnny Smith, Patriots. Nobody ever listens to the guy who's in the hobby 24/7. Seahawks, DK Metcalf. Gronk, Tampa Bay on the red. Farley on the red for the Titans. Tremble for the Panthers. Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. Patterson for Washington. And Adetokumbo for the Falcons. But it happens. I mean, absolutely right. You're a gambler, Benchy. It's what you do, my friend. That's why I like you. But yeah, that's the deal with hobby. 9-box mixer, 2 base cards. All these guys say, oh, go to hobby. Go, yeah, you can. All right, so this is 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I believe it's 15, 16, 17. There's 3 boxes left after this. Who's winning the Duke Gonzaga game? Or UCLA Gonzaga, excuse me. UCLA Gonzaga. Duke Gonzaga was early on. Is anybody watching that game? We got eyes on it? I totally forgot that game was on today. Actually, I wasn't going to originally break today, I don't think. And then I ended up not going out of town, so I ended up doing a break because I wanted to watch that game. And I was thinking about going and watching that game in person. Oh, shoot. Gonzaga destroyed them. How'd Holmgren do? And Tilly. Or not Tilly. Tilly's gone. What's the kid's name? I can't think of the kid's name. I went from the wrong side to the wrong side again. I don't know why I do that. Darby, Falcons. Farley, Titans. Wilson, Jets. There you go, Jets. Owusu Karamoa, Browns. JJ on the red for the Vikings. Nice. Najee on the red for the Steelers. There's the Najee. Chet, your Minnesota guy. You a Suggs guy too? You guys don't have food in Minnesota or what, Rory? That boy needs to eat. He looks hungry all the time. Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Base. Jacobs base. Jonnu Smith base. And DK Metcalf base. Kids reporter. He could put on. I like seeing what happens when he puts on some weight. JJ for the Vikings. Love his instincts. Going to be dominant around the rim. NBA, they might push him around. There's Barkley. Fuller for the Dolphins. Diggs for the Bills. Pittman for the Colts on the red. Book for the Saints on the red parallel. Nice, another Trevor Lawrence, and that means you get a nice Kadarius Toney behind him for the Giants. Roundtree for the Bolts, and Sermon for the Niners with the Kids Reporter card behind him. I just went from right to left, and it just felt like the most weird thing ever since I'm so used to going the other way. There's Marquise Brown, Ravens, Darnold, Panthers, OBJ, Browns on the base, Ramsey base, Rams, Bosa on the red for the Chargers, Quincy Roche for the Steelers on the red, Nico Collins for the Texans. Oh, my boy. Boogie for the Bills. And Mac Jones for the Patriots. Nice. Killian Hill for Green Bay. And a Kids Reporter card behind him. So you a Suggs guy or not, Rory? Suggs is Minnesota too, right? Auto incoming, it's Chenault, Jags. Mac, Bears. Sanders for the Eagles. One is good, two is better. Mooring for the Raiders. Couple of double ups today. Normally we get too many of those. There's the Raiders mooring on the auto. There's the Sanders for the Eagles, the base. Marquise Brown on the red for the Ravens. There we go. Fields on the introductions for the Bears. Dami Brown for Washington. McKitty for the Bolts. Gainwell for the Eagles. And Surratt for the Lions. Absolutely, Mike. Congrats, man. 4 hits just on autos. Can't beat that. There's that Fields. Got it on tonight. Not a bad thing. We break just about 6 nights a week. We break in tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night, either Sunday or Monday. There's Big Ben. And that should be the end of Absolute at that point. Lock, unless people want me to do more, then I may do more. I could probably do 1 or 2 more breaks. Hurts, Eagles. Powell on the rookie materials for the Chefs. $30 breaks on tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Michael Thomas on the red for the Saints. JJ stargazing for the Vikings. Tremble for the Panthers. Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. Patterson for Washington. And Adetokumbo for the Falcons. Scott, Rory won't even get in the chat anymore because you weren't here for a minute. Benchy stopped by to do Benchy things. Daz Newsome, Daz to make him dance for the Bears, followed up by Simi for the How About Them Cowboys. Greg Newsome for the Browns, and autos behind him. It's going to be Ellinger for the Colts. Colts with the hit. I'm not even sure what's up next, to be honest with you. I have some Donruss Blasters that I can get. I might do a 15 Donruss Blaster break. Yeah, Rory was heartbroken. There's that Newsome. I think that's where we're at. Barkley on the red. Elijah Moore, who's been playing well lately, by storm for the Jets. Higgins for the Bungles on the base. Hill on the base. Jones on the base for the Packers. And Bosa on the base for the Niners. Good night, Rory. See you tomorrow, buddy. Those are hard to get in blasters. You're basically looking for kabooms. And maybe a QB1, as you would say, auto. There's Ridley on the base. Aaron Jones on the base. Fitzpatrick on the base. Keenan Allen on the base. Darnold on the base. On the red, actually. Never mind. He's on the red, not the base. And you got Mond on the red. Holland for the Dolphins. Etienne for the Jaguars. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's either that or maybe XR. Jamar Jefferson for the Lions. I might buy a case. I'm not sure. Golston for the Cowboys. Thing with Hobby, though, is with the way the hits are, you kind of have to break it in cases, which I don't like. They've set that up to where you can just, they move an incredible amount of that stuff because you're doing case breaks. because you're looking for the case hit. And it just prices so many people out because it's so expensive. You got Ryan on the Falcons, Quentin Williams for the Jets, Garrett for the Browns, Kelsey for the Chiefs. So I don't know about XR. Gronkowski on the red. Jones on the red for the Vikings. Bateman for the Ravens. Felton for the Browns. Nico for the Texans. And our first of this guy without his buddy behind him because he's the last card. Boogie for the Bills. That'd be cool. Then will you hold or sell? That's my question. Barmore for the Pats. Elijah Moore for the Jets. Jordan for the Texans. Schwartz for the Browns. Fuller for the Dolphins on the red. Chuba on the red for the Panthers. Moore on the base for the Panthers. Henry on the base for the Titans. Cooks on the base for the Texans. And Watt on the base for the Cardinals. A lot of stuff's getting pushed back right now on products. Tucker for the Ravens. Davis for the Jets, because they're not getting any retail out until Illusions. Chubb for the Browns, which is rare. Normally every month we get at least one early or late. There's Davis Mills with a Texans hit. Oh, nice. How many Russo autos do you have? And how many Boogie autos do you have? Who do you have the most autos of? That's my question. I can't believe you missed out on the Diggs auto. I don't mind Illusions. I won't do a lot of it, but I don't mind it. Beckham on the red. Jamar Chase by storm for the Bengals. Nice one. Kwity Paye for the Colts. Justin Fields for the Bears. Nice pack. Mooring for the Raiders. And Palmer for the Bolts. One Bashawn, one Boogie. Surprising. I thought you'd have a ton more. I feel like I pulled a lot of Boogie and Bashawn and Russo. Cook. Gotcha. Jones. Autos coming up after the Tua. It's going to be a Green Bay hit. It's going to be Killian Hill for Green Bay. Gabriel Davis. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. You need him to go nuts. Well, right now they need to start winning games again. They're kind of in a funk. They're like you right now. You need them to win games so your luck changes. There's Tua. There's Zeke on the red for the Cowboys. Frank Gore on the Unsung Heroes. Oh, man, nice break for this guy. A lot of him. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Killian Hill for Green Bay. This had his auto. Dami Brown for Washington. And Trey McKitty, the Bolts. A lot of Mac Jones. I think it's like the 9th or 10th Mac Jones. I think too, like Illusions doesn't really have a case hit like that's in retail, so I think you'll be able to get a lot more stuff for that. There's Shi Smith for the Panthers, Surtain for the Broncos. That means Trevor Lawrence, who's had a great break as well for the Jaguars, and then a rookie materials, Nico Collins for the Texans. That's cool. That's really cool. Nico. Yeah, any 101 is cool. It's like any auto is cool. I always think that's great. Especially with as much base as Donruss gave us all. Donruss gave us so much base, I think it changed the way I view anything. Look at anything that's semi like not normal. I'm like, oh, perfect. Rookie, oh great. He's in the practice squad. That's okay. There's Diggs on the red. It's a lot better than the base that Donruss gave us. Diggs for the Bills in the red zone. Double Diggs right there. Waller for the Raiders in the base. Henry on the base for the Patriots. Russell on the base for the Seahawks. And Mixon on the base for the Bengals. All right, we got 18, 19, 20, guys. Last boxes. I still can't believe the Diggs auto we got didn't go to you, Scott. If anybody deserved Diggs auto, it was you. Nice. Hopefully it turns into something. You do any baseball, Scott, or just strictly football? Because I know you don't like, as you say, the round ball. So last three here, guys. 18, 19, 20. Autos coming up right off the bat. We got Watt base, Judy base, Wentz base, And it's going to be Cowboys, Golston. There's Wentz again. Parker on the red for the Dolphins. Hicks on the unsung heroes for the Bears. Jacob Harris rookie for the Rams. Stevens rookie for the Ravens. Oa rookie for the Ravens. And Najee rookie for the Steelers. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, I think I'm doing some baseball coming up in December. I like baseball, so I do some baseball breaks. I'll be doing some draft though. Probably some first edition and then some regular Bowman draft when it comes out. Brightwell, Giants, but if you're like players and not teams, it's not really for that because that's more collectors. Ross St. Brown for the Lions, Strachan for the Colts, Molden for the Titans. Cowboys got some good reds. There's Dak on the red. Schwartz on the red for the Browns. I think Schwartz is out for the year, unfortunately. Swift on the base for the Lions. Kamara on the base for the Saints. Dalton on the base for the Bears. And Jimmy G on the base for the Niners. Help your pockets out a little bit. We're going to be diversifying more in the new year. McLaurin, some better products for basketball and baseball come out. Kelsey for the Eagles. White for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rodgers for Green Bay. Base. Julio on the red for the Titans. Nice Waddle on the red for the Dolphins. Ellinger for the Colts. Wallace for the Ravens. Penny for the Lions. And Eskridge for the Seahawks. His reporter. Nice. That's cool right there. Cheater signed rookie. That's awesome. There's that Waddle on the red. Julio for the Titans on the base. Nice. Brady. We haven't seen much Brady. There's Brady right there. He's never base. Dak for the Cowboys. Base. Kyle Long base for the Chiefs. On the red, it's going to be Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, it's Emmanuel Sanders. I was trying to think. What Sanders is Sanders? Daz on the red for the Bears. Hubbard for the Panthers. Gabriel Davis. Yeah, you got a lot of him. Tryon for Tampa Bay. Russo for the Bills. Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Nice. Devonta Smith. Nice. That's cool, Scott. Definitely a good trade-off there. Mariano's a GOAT. Nice. There's Pitts for the Falcons. Bolton for the Chefs. Marshall for the Panthers. Oh, we got an auto snuck up on me. It's going to be Darden for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay with a hit. Nice. There's Darden on the hit. Best autograph ever, huh, Scott? Oh, okay. I was thinking Mariano. Need my coffee. Still, Marino's sick. You got the better of that deal, though. Kyle Long on the red for the Chefs. Evans on the red zone for the Bucks. Base, McCaffrey. Base, Juju. Base, Von Miller. And base, Michael Pittman Jr. Tryon. Green for the Cardinals. Irby for the Chargers. Lamar for the Ravens. Second one we pulled tonight. Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. Probably good kindling. Probably start a good fire with this one. Still cool to cue. It's a hit. I'm sure Scott's going to be very opinionated on that one. Brady on the red parallel. We'll top load that red parallel Brady for the Bucks. Robinson for the unsung heroes for the Bears. Stokes for Green Bay. Kenny for the Vikings. Dokes for Miami. And J.C. Horn for the Panthers. Second Ruggs, Ball Hogs that we've gotten. Six packs left. Jefferson, Vikings base. Barkley base. Fuller base for the Dolphins. Then we've got Aaron Jones. Burners, absolute burners for Green Bay. Pack is getting a couple hits in here. Aaron Jones. Absolute burner. Nice. TJ Watt on the red for the Steelers. Bateman on the introductions. Holland for the Dolphins. Mills for the Texans. Evans for the Bungles. And Book for the Saints. 5 packs left, guys. And we'll do a recap. Then I will random off the points tonight. It's going to be a little bit later, though. I got to make it to the grocery store. Kelvin Joseph for the Cowboys. Stevenson for the Bills. Parsons for the Cowboys. Was it Darden? You're not a big fan of Darden's autograph. Moore for the Cardinals. Jefferson on the red for the Vikings. Shi Smith on the red for the Panthers. Any auto's a good auto. Thomas for the Saints on the base. Gronk on the base for the Tampa Bay. Zeke for the Cowboys. Goff for the Lions. And a Kids Reporter. You think any auto's a crap auto except for the one that has a bill on it. Parsons, as I always say, is a beast. 4 left, guys. 4 left. Carson for the Seabirds. Baker, I think he plays for Allstate. Stafford for the Rams, Chark for the Jaguars, Dak on the red for the Cowboys, Roche on the red for the Steelers. Nice. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Surratt for the Vikings. Trask for Tampa Bay. And Jamin Davis for Washington. Kids reporter. I didn't know you liked Waddle's signature. There's the Chase. Three packs left, guys. And we'll do a recap. And like I said, later on this evening, I will do the random for the points. Diggs for the Bills. Big Ben for the Steelers. Drew Lock for the Broncos. Base stuff there. Hurts on the base for the Eagles. Judy on the red for the Broncos. Oh, Simi. Simi on the red for the Cowboys. Turner for the Saints. Jones for the Vikings. Nice. That's sick right there. That's a nice one. Samuel for the Bolts. And Stevenson for the Patriots. Kids reporter. All right, we got Hunter Long for the Dolphins. 2 packs left with this one. Des Fitzpatrick with Titans. Jalen Camp for the Jaguars. Another Bateman. This is the second Bateman right here. We've had 2 Bateman rookie materials cards, I think. One was a rookie force, maybe. I don't know, but 2 Bateman jersey cards. Barkley on the red for the Giants. Young stargazing for Washington. Base is going to be Peterson, Vikings. Galladay, Giants. Parker, Dolphins. And Bills, Emmanuel Sanders. This pack's kind of funky. So I was hoping maybe like, funky pack or something great in it. Last pack, guys. Good luck. Let's see here. As my stomach growls because I need to eat dinner. You got Chase Young, Washington, base. You got an auto in it, Burrow, base. A.J. Brown, base, and auto is going to be nice one. Trask, Tampa Bay, 2 nights in a row. Nice. Tampa Bay, couple autos. Can't beat that. Quarterback auto. Nice. There's the Trask. There's the Brown. Kyle Long on the red for the Chefs. Ian Book on the introductions for the Saints. Darden for Tampa Bay. Ojulari for the Giants. Freiermuth for the Steelers. And Brightwell for the Giants. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'll put together a recap. A lot of cards, so it takes me a minute to get everything together. Mac Jones had a nice break. Some good patches. Bateman had 3. Insane. Raiders had 4 hits. That was nice. All right, guys, here we go. Tampa Bay on the red, Brady. Parsons, Dallas. 1, 2, 3 on the red, Parsons. 4 Parsons. 5 Parsons. 6 Parsons. Nice break for Parsons. Pitts 1. By Storm is 2. Pitts 3. 4 Pitts. Najee on the red is 1. Najee on the red is 2. 3 Najees. Waddle by Storm 1. 2. 3 Waddle. 4 on the red. Devonta Smith is 1. 2. By Storm, Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase 2. Now we'll go quarterbacks. Hey, don't be an asshole. Wilson, Jets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lance 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fields 1, introductions. 2. Lawrence said good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mac Jones had a really good night too. There's more stuff to come. Mac Jones 1, 2. Introductions is 3. 4. Introductions is 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the introductions. Best Mac Jones night I've had by far. Just quantity. All right, patches. Ball Hogs, Rugs. Ball Hogs Higgins for the Bengals. Ball Hogs Ruggs again for the Raiders. And you had Absolute Burners, Michael Thomas, Saints. Aaron Jones, Green Bay. Darden on the rookie materials. That's Tampa Bay Darden. Palmer on the rookie force for the Bolts. Dwayne Eskridge on the rookie materials for the Seahawks. Mike Carter for the Jets on the rookie materials. Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. And Cornell Powell rookie materials for the Chiefs. Continuing, Davis Mills for the Texans. Nico Collins for the Texans. Bateman ×3. Jamar Chase on the rookie materials. Trey Lance on the rookie materials. Trevor Lawrence twice on the rookie materials. Well, once on the rookie materials, once on the rookie force. Nice break for Trevor Lawrence. And Mac Jones had some good stuff too with the Patriots. Autos and a kaleidoscope. One kaleidoscope, Chubb. We had Mooring ×2 for the Raiders on the autos. Darden for Tampa Bay on the auto. Golston for the Cowboys. Killian Hill for Green Bay. Ellinger for the Colts. Kenny for the Vikings. Surratt for the Vikings. Felton for the Browns. Dokes for Miami. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. Javonte Williams ×2. Broncos had a good one. Trask for Tampa Bay. Then we had the signature rookies redemption. We had Etienne on the signatures for the Jaguars. Then we had Barmore /10 on the Stars for the Patriots. That's 4 out of 10. And out of 5 out of 5 Roundtree for the Bolts. Thank you guys for breaking with me. They are cool cards, Scott. I'm going to do the random of our 3-point cards, which were a total of 1,250 points. That will be done tonight. I have to go run some errands real quick. Once I get done with that, I'll probably get it done. It should be up by 12 midnight. It will be live. And I'll random it off to everybody who's had a team in the break tonight between the teams. So yeah, any questions, let me know, guys. Get a hold of me on Instagram, Cali Card Breakers, or eBay, Cali Card Breakers. All right, thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.